We all know now that computer-generated images are becoming the norm in the car industry, but the French manufacturer Peugeot has gone one step beyond into virtual reality. This mini-film is based on the Peugeot V10, which Jordan are using around the track this weekend. Well, while that's going on, let's just have a quick look at the other Formula One news, a war of words between Schumacher and Hill this week, threatening to eclipse the Prost-Senna feud of 89 and 90. After the 94 affairs, which ended with the controversial collision in Adelaide and Schumacher as champion, it started again 2 weeks ago at Manicourt. Hill gave me a brake test, claimed Shuey. The next time I'll know what to do, threatening to take retaliatory action at Silverstone. Well, Hill responded this week in Britain's Radio Times, calling Shuey a clone, a product of his sponsors. Sponsors are controlling the characters and all they'll get are clones. He's a product rather than a person. I don't say hello if I can help it. Schumacher hit back again, talking in Germany's Sport Bild yesterday, agreeing one day you can talk to him, the next he'll walk past me as I'm in thin air. He seems to be very moody. I find it hard to get on with moody people. He does not have #1 status at Williams. It seems he has problems with all that. Well, nonetheless, the two of them on Friday were only 200th of a second apart at the end of a week of testing on their home circuit. Schumacher looks like to stay at Benetton at the end of 1995. I want a competitive car, and that's not the case with McLaren Mercedes, he says, answering rumours he'd moved to McLaren. I've never said I'd not race a Benetton in 1996, he added. Benetton has learned to put its #1 driver first in the world title race. In our team, he said pointedly, drivers don't take points off each other. Well, Ferrari chief Luca de Montezemolo said he believes Schumacher will stay with Benetton, but it's too early to decide who's going to drive for Scuderia Ferrari. Both driver contracts finished this year, but Montezemolo added, I'm very pleased with Berger and Alesi. Well, the Minardi dispute with Tom Walkinshaw's Grand Prix engineering company has finished. Ligier, Moog and Honda involved as well. That's all over after publicly exploding at Manicourt when the French court impounded Minardi's car and transporter. Minardi eventually ran in the French Grand Prix, but the $700,000 dispute ran on till this week when settlement was reached out of court. All parties have agreed the terms will remain confidential. And finally, twin races. In 1996, Flavio Briatore proposed 2 races. Twin races at 1996 Grand Prix, giving 2 starts for the price of 1 to enliven the action, also to give first race retirements the chance to race in the second. Both Bernie Ecclestone and Damon Hill have derided the plan. In Formula One, the race starts and the lights go green, says Ecclestone, and finishes when the flag drops, and that's it. That's what he told the Times yesterday. Grand Prix racing is a tradition like Wimbledon tennis or a Lord's Test match. Hill suggested if the racing's not exciting over 70 laps, it's not going to be any more exciting over 2 sets of 35 laps. 6 out of 10 races might be dull, but you can't have the best of everything all the time. We're going to see all the action this weekend at Silverstone. So make sure if you're not there, you see it all on Eurosport with Ben Edwards and John Watson. This has been Mark Hill. This has been Formula One Magazine. Enjoy the rest of the Peugeot clip. See you soon.